You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel. And in this video we will be watching Ouija Brothers. We Can't Explain This, Real Paranormal to the House. Now, to be fair, I wasn't particularly in the mood to record this week because of the clusterfuck, excuse my language, that's been happening in the UK with the Supreme Court and its effect on trans rights. So I was, I'm a bit upset. Well, a bit is understood, but I was actually, I've sort of got my head together to do this video. But earlier on I was very upset. Really, I was still upset. You know what I mean? I was still upset, but I'm able to, compose myself as well. It's all very good if you don't know people who are actually trans, but I have, people. Well, they're my friends, but they're also technically, it's like a brother from another mother sort of thing, and a sister from another mother. Whose lives have been affected, and they're in a really, they're not in a good place at that moment, and it's not just them; it's the whole community and that. So, I wasn't really. To be fair, I was not really in the mood to do recording today. But anyway, I could. Well, I'm not technically tired, so I thought, do you know what, sorry, I'll do a recording because I won't be able to do one tomorrow. Well, later tonight, sorry. And I might be able to do you on Sunday, don't I? We'll see how it goes. But I thought, the show must go on. I might. So anyway, so if you don't know who the Ouija Brothers are, go check them out. The link is in the description below. So as they say, the show must go on. So let's go and see what they capture. Okay.
Been told by John that there was someone here with red eyes in a doorway. Come and show us who you truly are. Is there only evil that lurks here? See what I mean?
Does that sound like someone in the building to you?
That sounded like
I love these guys.
That's got to be John.
John!
They do debunk themselves quite a bit as well, so.
That's John all day.
Yeah.
That ain't a ghost.
I'm saying it can't be John because I bolted the front door and the side door's locked. No one can get in this building.
Ew.
It's going to be a good one tonight, guys.
We've returned back to Tudor World. I think it was actually known as the Falstaff's Museum here in Stratford-upon-Avon, I believe. And I thought that was footsteps then.
No, it's the wind, it's Bert.
Jesus Christ. No, honestly, like that, I thought that was like footsteps right behind me. But we do have the wind and everything right behind us. So yeah, we're here in Stratford-upon-Avon. This is our third time investigating this amazing location, and the last two times that we've done this place, we had some good stuff up in the attic, didn't we?
Yeah, in the loft. It was the K2 meter on the table, and if we could get something like that to happen again, or even try and debunk it, even though, like you said, we have tried to debunk it before.
Yeah.
And
even though it's only a K2 meter, I know it's not like the paranormal. Evidence that we are after. It was quite interesting, so hopefully we can get something like that tonight. Before we even start, I want to say a massive thank you to the lovely Haunted Happenings team who've set up all tonight and got it all booked out and ready for us. If you like what you see, obviously go check out Haunted Happenings and you can come here and investigate yourself. So before we even start the investigation, actually we want to introduce...
See, if this, like I said about doing ghost hunting, if I get this channel flying high... Ain't no mountain higher I'd go to places like this. So, I mean...
Introduce our guest for the night. We have got the lovely Don't Scare Claire. She's joined us tonight, and it's actually quite interesting. The reason why we are even here is because I was watching our good friend Justin from the Paranormal Monkey, and he actually was doing an interview with you.
Paranormal Monkey.
And he asked you a question saying, what is the one location you really, really want to investigate? And it was this place. Yeah. So that got me thinking. I was like, man, this place, I mean, it's a good location, don't get me wrong, but what made this place for you wanted to come?
It's a really interesting place for me because I've done the research for this place, I've done the whole story, and it's on my channel. But one of the stories involves a not very nice entity who likes blonde women and likes following them home. And
oh, so that's why you wanted to come, because you fit the bill.
However, the story behind this guy doesn't add up, and we don't have any historical facts. So it would be really interesting to find out if it is actually someone else, if he even actually exists, anything like that. So that's why I'm really interested to find out.
So you actually said that there was a story around this section as well?
Yeah, so these are the original cobbles that used to be out here, and it is said that if men are walking along here alone, they might hear a female voice in their ear, and they might feel hands on them that they can't see, and they might say, "A guinea, sir," which is apparently potentially a lady of the night trying to get your attention.
Sounds like a good night out, don't it, Jess? To be fair, ladies whispering in your ears, hands all over you.
Not wanting guineas off you.
So is this your first time being here, or have you actually visited this location before?
I've visited here before, and I've done like the whole walk around on our own, and also the ghost tour as well. So I know most of the stories that they tell you.
Did anything happen? Like anything paranormal when you come around? Did you feel anything?
And I didn't feel a vibe at all. And apparently a lot of people feel like a really weird, evil vibe here. But I got nothing, so...
That's it. There's no way out.
Okay, we do want to state that there is a Wetherspoons right next door, isn't there, Jace?
Yeah, there is a Wetherspoons.
And it's...
They do the best wings in all of England.
But it's not
that
loud.
They do a nice sriracha sauce there as well. And that's all they have. You can get free for $14.95.
Jace, we're not commissioned by the Wetherspoons. They need to get in contact with us and we can push this out.
30 wings for less than 15 quid.
We're not getting paid for this sponsorship.
It's not a sponsorship, it's the love, it's passion.
Yeah, well, that passion's fading. Because they only give you one sauce now instead of the two.
Yeah, they have really upset me with that, to be honest. 50p for another sauce as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What do you think of that, Claire? It's not acceptable, is it?
No, that's not okay.
Did you have any wings while you was in there?
No, we didn't, no.
Anyway.
Not paying that price.
We're here in the gift shop, and what history or stories do you know inside this part of the building?
Yeah, so this will be the first place that you come into, so obviously like you pay for your ticket there.
Yeah.
And it said that as soon as people come in here, they will feel this sort of atmosphere. And some people have claimed that they've felt like weights on their shoulders and they're like pushing them down to the ground. Other people will just be hit by nausea, everything like that. But there is apparently someone maybe buried under this floor that I'll tell you about a little bit later.
So we're here, we're coming to spend another night with you guys. The spirit world. We're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Steve.
My name's Griff.
And I'm Claire.
And we've been here before, and it's been a great experience. We had some amazing stuff happen on some of the devices that we brought with us. And we would love to have something like that again. If not something better, we'd love to capture the Holy Grail of the paranormal.
Can we just be quiet 2 seconds? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought it might have been something next door so I could just debunk it later, but if you can hear that noise in here, it's going to be hard, isn't it, for asking for noises?
If you can see us right now, could you make a noise, please? Inside this building? Inside this room? Claire did tell us a story that there's a spirit here that doesn't like women. I'm sure John's told us that, like, last time. There's someone who doesn't like the women.
Blonde ones, apparently.
Are you a natural blonde, or...?
Yeah.
You've brought a guest with us?
She's not natural blonde. There's, one, the colour of her roots, but two, it's like, I won't tell you the other way you can tell, but one way you can tell is the eyebrows. You know what I mean?
What do you think of Claire?
Tell by roots. I mean, I'm not natural blonde, for fuck's sake.
We're going to carry on walking around your building. If you want to follow us, you can. You don't have to be
I've
afraid.
had all kinds of colours of hair. I used to have brown. I used to have blonde hair, brown hair, and it went darker as I got older.
It's just...
Moving on.
It's just this.
Alright.
Okay. Let's move on. Into
Yeah,
the
I
next
could be
room.
wrong, but she didn't look natural blonde.
So is there
Bait
anything
the
in this
bait
section
the
that you know
goose.
about?
So the staircase is said to be a little bit of a hotspot.
Yeah.
So apparently if you step on the first 3 steps, they might feel like soft and squidgy, as if they're rotted wood and they're going to fall. And it is said to be something to do with what is seen above the stairs.
Yeah.
So it will be sort of like children that are going through the museum. So they have no idea, obviously, about the ghosts. Like, parents aren't going to scare the kids. And they'll be walking through and they'll just say to their mums, like, "Mummy, why is there someone hanging above the stairs?"
Yeah.
Which is an absolutely terrifying thing to say to your parents. But apparently it is someone that was executed for being accused of being a spy during the English Civil War, because the parliamentarians were billeted here just before the Battle of Edge Hill. And so they suspected him of being this spy, and so they strung him up just above the stairs. And when they cut him down, he crashed through those 3 steps in the staircase, and that's why people will sort of feel like they're going through those steps, but also why they might see him as well. As well as that, there has also been a grey lady seen walking up the steps, and then she'll disappear through the door at the top of the stairs as well.
We got ourselves a grey lady, Jace.
There's always grey ladies everywhere.
Grey lady, I mean...
The gold standard, innit?
Yeah, you gotta love them.
Yeah.
Low beam. Take that low.
Jace, dog, you would be messing
No,
with
take
beams.
that low, is he?
No. You know what I mean? He's had a bad week.
This is like the school area, and in here has been a little street urchin, and she's about 7-ish years old, called Lucy, and she's obviously like in ragged clothes and everything, and she's normally seen under that table, and she'll appear to like children. I think a tour guide has seen her before as well, but super harmless, other than sometimes you might hear Ring Around of Roses.
Oh, okay.
Being
I think that's a bit... I don't know, did John tell us that last time?
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure he said something about a lady called Lucy.
Shouldn't have been myself.
No, it's good though. But I don't remember this. I don't think he said anything about the story about going underneath the bench though.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that'd be quite terrifying to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just crouched
you
under
just
the
look.
bench looking at you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's just a face there going.
So I thought I saw J.K. Rowling then. Sorry. Looks like her a bit. Behave.
Lucy, are you here? Can you appear to us tonight? Or would you be able to sing for us?
What was that?
Like before that, because that was just a creek just here.
Okay.
But before that, there was like, when you asked originally, there was like a rock-sounded noise downstairs. It was like a
Like rolling.
like someone's moving something across a floor, like a stone floor.
Maybe a bit of debris coming from us, like walking up here.
It could be. Weird noise though.
Now, Claire did just say that a spirit by the name of Lucy is seen under one of these tables.
See what I mean? Before they jump down the rabbit hole of like saying it's a ghost, they go, oh, it could be the creaks of the building. It could be a bit of, like you said, a bit of material that came down.
Could you appear for us, please, Lucy? Could you show yourself?
You want to go dark for that?
We're just going to head upstairs, okay? If you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
Maybe we should try red light.
Oh, that was upstairs.
Oh, pardon me.
It was loud. Did you hear that, Claire?
Yeah.
If you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
Oh, that was upstairs.
That sounds like something's dragging.
If you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
Oh, that was upstairs. You scared?
Not yet.
You can't scare, can you? Oh, it's down scare.
Down scare.
It's can't not scare. Can't care.
Was that a spirit then? Was that you, Lucy? Could you do that noise again? Louder.
Maximum piercings. I used to go to this golf club called Club X, and someone had these piercings way down their back, and I thought, not that I'm against it, but I was thinking, fucking hell, imagine if you get hit by a bolt of lightning or touch something electrical, you'd you'd fry, wouldn't you?
We are coming up into the loft in a minute. If that's where you are, make yourself comfortable. We're coming to join you. And don't stop that banging.
So this room is said to be the room where this evil entity called John Davis is supposed to haunt. And
Yeah, his name rings a bell from last time. The infamous John.
yeah, and he's said to be the one that doesn't like blonde women in his space.
Yeah.
So,
You're going to have a very good time now, aren't you?
yeah.
Come on, John. Do your worst. Let's get straight into it. Hold on. It was John Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we want. Real paranormal activity.
Drag her down the stairs.
we have your permission, don't we, for
Yeah.
that to happen? Yeah, John did mention before to us about this John Davis who doesn't like women. So this is a perfect opportunity for you tonight, John. Claire's not afraid. You can't scare her. You got no chance with me and Griff.
Famous last words.
No.
I know. Well, do you, like I say, do your worst. I want to see this. I want to feel it.
Yeah.
I want an experience where we can come out of here and go, holy shit.
Oh, I just keep saying that, mate. Holy shit.
Be careful what you wish for.
That's even if you are John Davies. Like, it said that you killed 20 women in this room.
This room?
Apparently. But there's no evidence of it.
So it's like one of those urban legend
Yeah.
myths, kind of.
So, is that you, or are you someone else? You tell us who you are.
I ain't got a ghost box, I think, to pick up Ovilus, to pick up the words.
Is there any truth to those claims? Could one of the women who got murdered here, if you got murdered here, could you come forward for us? Could you knock twice? Could you knock twice, and that could mean, yes, the stories are true, or if you knocked once, that it's all a myth. It's all a lie. If you don't have the power to knock, could you use your voice? We've got enough microphones to capture it. Could you whisper into our cameras, please? Into the microphones? You could say truth or lie.
As if they know what microphone is. They might do.
We'll stay quiet for you now.
They might do it by now because it's about lingering. Look at that.
There is another story with that doorway as well.
Okay.
Oh, this doorway?
Yeah. So it said that there has been a hooded figure seen with glowing red eyes, and he'll just be sort of like peering around this doorway. And it's kind of just like he's hiding from you, but seeing what you're doing. And it's apparently mediums have like come into contact with this spirit, and it's very weak, but a very ancient elemental. And it's apparently only got the power to appear in November and December. So we're in the perfect time.
Oh man, we're in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You couldn't get a better day. November. What's the date?
25th.
25th. You know what I mean? I knew it was in the latter half of November. I'm sure John said something about this figure with the red eyes.
You reckon?
He did.
I need Johnny and
Yeah, I think he's seen it.
Yeah, he's seen it.
Yeah.
Because he said that's the thing that shocked him and he's scared him the most. And he had the red eyes. I'll tell you what, that's what we want to see right now.
You reckon it's dark? It's the dark one, not with the lights on.
Well, in night vision.
Yeah.
Just see them red eyes with a bit of a glow as he turns.
It would be mad.
Another experience that I had was when we first came here, was I was running a paranormal event, and this is the ship room again, and I looked through the doorway and I was quite startled to see a hooded figure with red eyes, looking around the corner, rather timid, almost if he was like afraid for me to see them. And we've done some investigations and some research. The consensus of opinion was that it was a very old spirit, an elemental, and it was getting weaker. It only appears November to January. I think I'm quite privileged in actually seeing that one.
Doesn't mean it's hostile though. It could be just a creature, a part of the ethereal plane. You know, just like not an amoeba, but you know, just like we see butterflies and stuff around you.
I'll tell you what.
Part of the environment.
Don't go to Inflate a World if you're over the age of 35, because my back is in bits.
This was the place where we actually had a lot of the good activity on the devices. Yep. And we will get some of those devices out in a moment, because we have been filming for quite a bit already, nearly an hour. So what we'll do...
She's like, what?
Actually,
yeah, exactly.
Because we have been filming for quite a bit. Shall we go downstairs and get the other camera?
Nah.
And just do a visual?
No, I'm all right.
What do you mean I'm all right? That's what we're going to do?
No, I just got up here.
Oh, no, I'll get the camera.
Oh, all right then, so.
Pew 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 pew.
Why is it in night vision?
Because we've been in the light all day.
No, I haven't put it in night vision though.
I did.
Oh, I'm like a magician.
As if I'm magic.
Let me just test some stuff here.
Okay. So we have come into the loft, haven't we, Jace? And
we've come right into the loft. Spirits, join me now. It'd be good if they joined us, though.
You'll take the pattern off the...
No, but I'm just...
Velvet?
Let's look. Let's have a look,
You got
guys.
all black stuff on your hand.
No, let's... Because I want to show the guys at home. These are not changing colour with the friction.
Yeah.
Because obviously... That's me hitting it, by the way. Sorry. Good luck.
Hold on, I'll just turn the light on, just so you can see what Griff's doing.
I'm basically just trying to achieve friction and
I think
static and...
This was the main thing, though, wasn't it? The K2.
So the K2 is what we had issue with. Bring the K2 to me, please. Let's just put it down. I've got to check. Oh, we had something then. But I am hitting the table really hard.
Yeah. Well, you can see the vibrations not setting any of it off.
No,
No,
no.
Claire?
it's not, no.
You've messed up this quilt.
Oh, no.
yeah,
Quilt.
it's all
Well.
You wouldn't want that on your bed.
Okay. You do have a locked-off camera over there in the corner.
We do it for you guys.
So do you want to do a rundown of what we're trying to achieve right now, Jose?
Yeah. Last time I was here, guys, this attic loft, we say some American words. We ain't American. It's attic. This place that we're in at the moment upstairs at the top of the Falstaff's Museum, we had a lot of activity with device.
Yeah.
And mainly with the K2 meter up here, and it was just going off for it.
Yeah, it was.
And it was like someone was communicating with us. So
I think even the REM pod went off as
yeah,
well.
yeah, it did on the side.
Yeah.
So we're basically coming up here to see if we can get anything to happen again.
Because it happened twice. It happened like on the two visits.
Yeah.
And as you can see right now, and you know we've got Claire, it's nothing's going off, isn't it?
No.
No.
I mean the REM pod stationary. I mean I know we kind of triggered, but that's you usually sometimes do that when you've just set it up. But that hasn't moved. The lights are still pink, and the K2, no activity, nothing.
Big John.
Big J.
That would have been really good if that was a monster's name.
Big J.
No, like that.
I think. What is that? Is that the Weatherspoons taking the bins out or something?
I'm just trying to listen to it. Remember, we've got wind hitting this apex.
Yeah, true.
Because either side of us is tiles. That's wind, yeah. Or a plane. Bin.
I mean, they could have like a sign outside and it's just flapping a bit.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, light over that.
Have you got a watch on?
Yeah, I've got a Fitbit on.
Do you think it could be that? Pretty close to it again.
Dash it up the wall. Do you just check the time on us?
No.
Do you know that's bad, that is?
Oh,
But no,
yes, it's not that.
It did flash near you though, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
You were even that one that flashed though?
No, it was the other one.
It was that one
Yeah,
there.
but see,
But I have to like go like that.
you actually have to touch it. Okay. Is there a spirit near Claire? Is that John? Griff did just ask if you could sit or come round near one of us and we could talk. And the blue light did just trigger right next to Claire.
Lucy, did you come upstairs with us?
Whoa. Did you see all that?
Ooh.
You saw it now.
Yeah.
Does that mean she could either possibly
could be
be
right
sitting in
there.
them two chairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on then now, Claire. Seems to be responding to you. I mean, like the light before went off right next to you,
Yeah.
and then it's just happened again. You haven't got no device. Whoa, and then
That
we go
was
again.
that was this side. 1, 2.
Yeah, it looks
3,
over
4.
that way.
Are you around us? Could you touch a light next to the person you wish to talk to? You can play with the toys. They're here for you to play with if you're a child. We're not here to hurt you in any way, Spirit. Claire was just calling for you, Lucy. Can you come back, please?
Are you there, Lucy? Do you want to come and say hello to us? What about if you can sing for us, Lucy? We know you like to sing.
Oh, there he goes again.
Don't walk. Like a slow walk, aren't they?
Oh, I didn't hear nothing like that.
You didn't hear that then?
No.
Whoever's creeping around in the back, come forward now. Speak to us. Lucy, help us. Help us help you. Come forward now and touch one of these lights. Please. Been told by John that there was someone here with red eyes in a doorway.
An elemental, they believe.
We are here to talk to you and talk to you alone. You are very special. Come and show Claire who you are.
Beautiful building.
You know, obviously we would love, you know, one of the
What was that?
You know, obviously we would love, you know, one of the objects or anything like that to be thrown or to push or anything like that. That's the Holy Grail. That's what we would love. But we know that would require so much energy and power. And that it'd be so rare to capture. So we're kind of not asking for. There is a lot of noise, but
That was in the building though for me.
Sounded that way for me.
So that
for me,
so think of it like this: if you 40 centimeters there, there's a hole there that leads to the downstairs,
Right.
and then I've got my hood up, and it sounded like it come from the door to me.
to me it sounded to my right, like this way.
So there's a hole there, like I said.
So we're kind of not asking for. There is a lot of noise, but
That was in the building though for me.
so we're kind of not asking for. There is a lot of noise, but
That was in the building though for me.
It's like a knocking noise or some sort.
Someone outside.
It's got to be.
it's because we are up in the loft. You always hear the noises, don't you?
I love it here, I do.
That sounded more. I mean, if you're going to go that route, yeah, it sounded more. There was something. That's in here. That's a door or something.
Spirit, are you in this building with us now? Have you just entered? Come up the stairs.
I mean, that does sound like someone. Can you hear that, Claire?
Whoa! Come to us upstairs if you hear Spirit. Set all of these devices off at once. Show us that you hear Spirit.
Set off the one in the middle for us.
Does that sound like someone in the building to you?
That sounded like floorboards.
That's got to be John.
John!
That's John all day.
Yeah.
That ain't a ghost.
It's loud, and it's getting louder up like it's on this second floor here.
But there was the cough.
The lights?
Should we have a look to see if John was there?
No.
Where's his flat compared to
Where
here?
is it?
John's 2 buildings over. And remember, I ain't saying we're going down there because it might be John. I'm saying it can't be John because I bolted the front door and the side door's locked. No one can get in this building. That's what I'm telling you. I know it's not anybody because nobody can get physically in. Because the only key he's got is to the front door that I've bolted.
No, I did go out to the toilet.
Have you left it out? No, that ain't in here.
No. Before that, he was like another... No, yeah, I bolted it all as well.
So you bolted it back up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you come back... You went out to fetch this stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, and I
So when
bolted
you come back in, did you bolt it back up?
Yeah, 100%.
So that means no one can get in?
So who was coughing?
Because like John says, he's got 2 keys, and what they've done wrong is they shut back...
Whoa!
They shut both. You don't have to say sorry. It's mad that that's even going on. So what they had to do was... He had to climb through something because they bolted the front door.
Well, that was quite late. I don't know if the microphone will pick that up.
Let's see if we can get it carrying on, because this is quite exciting. Make your way up to us, Spirit. We're here ready. We're in the seance room. You could come and talk to us. We have these devices. If you want us to stop, there's an easy way to get us out. And that's making a hell of a lot of a noise, and we'll just leave. But it has to be loud. You've got to be banging, shaking stuff. Come and show us who you truly are. Is there only evil that lurks here? See what I mean?
I'd say that was all of them then.
Yeah, it was like in a circle. Yeah. Is there only evil that is here? Set off that middle light, that middle green light. I hope you're not a coward.
Oh.
Just that, sorry.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
Stay. I hope you're not a coward. Come up here.
That was like a rapper.
And no, but did you hear the really high pitched noise?
I did. I only heard the rapping, like a crisp packet or something.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I just heard that.
And then after that, it was like a.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna get up real fast and see if it disperses any energy laying around. There's bars over there though, isn't there? And I don't want to just rush over there.
Remember, you do have a concussion still. So be careful.
Yeah, there's the rafters and then there's a metal.
We're coming then. I know, smash my head. Spirit, come up here. I'd love to see a face down there.
With them red eyes. Well, what we should do is we should let...
Hey, come here. See if you can smell that. It's like burning for me. Like, you smell the doorway, yeah? Like you just come up in a whist. You want to stay up here on your own?
I was going to say, shall we go downstairs to see if the door is fully...
Mate,
What the fuck was that?
that's down there.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Do that again.
Someone broken in.
Do that noise again. We just heard ya. That was a laid back right here.
Well, let's go downstairs and debunk this. I was going to say, shall we go downstairs to see if the door is fully... Where's that? That's down there.
Yeah.
I was going to say, shall we go downstairs to see if the door is fully... Where's that? That's down there.
Yeah.
We got a camera on that anyway, so
Just drop the night vision off you.
no, because I got a light.
Unless...
No, we'll just keep the night vision on. It will pick up the light flickering, and the
You
K2
reckon?
will make a noise, yeah.
I suppose it does that.
And the REM pod will go, so we'll pick it up.
I have got to put my light on to go backwards down.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not. I'm scared. It's literally. I don't want to get falling down these bloody ladders.
And then we'll see if that...
Imagine you put your foot and something grabs your ankle as you get down. That'd be horrible.
So I've got the camera on him.
Gets dragged down the stairs.
That'd be horrible because not because I've been dragged down the stairs. It just hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when I hit the ground, 23 stone, 23 stone man hitting some wood. Imagine just seeing the evil eyes through there.
Yeah.
Spirit. Oh, sorry. I'm there turning off as Claire gets
I
down.
can't see nothing.
You going back in the dark?
Yeah, I will do, because that'll be loud, but if I'm looking around there.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. You alright?
Yep.
Just check your footings before we turn the lights back off again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Spirit, we've just heard some really loud bangs down here. Maybe even some talking. Where are you? Run upstairs and do something on the table with those lights. If you are here with us, and you are scared of us, then just go up into the attic now. We're not there. Go and play with the lights. Move the lights.
Ooh.
Really? Yeah. I'm standing here. I can watch it. I can see him on the ceiling.
No way.
Yeah. 100%.
We've got the camera would have picked it.
Touch the lights again. Just so I know that I'm talking to somebody. If you like the colours, you like the pretty colours, and it's a child playing with them, just keep playing with them. They're yours. They're yours to play with.
Careful of that.
That was mad, that was, you know. It says touch the lights on cue.
That'll be
touch
good to
the
see
lights.
back, to see how many actually went off as well.
Yeah.
I didn't see how many went off. You just
Yeah,
see
you
all
can-
the lights hitting the ceiling.
Because
It's
them
good,
lights
that was.
light the soul.
It was absolutely fun, that was, because I even got hair standing on it then when that happened. I was like, that's quite good, actually.
John?
So what we'll do now is, as we're walking through trying to find these noise, it was John here. What's the girl in there?
Lucy.
And then the hangman in the
Yeah.
stairwell.
Lee.
Yeah.
You got a name for him?
Yeah.
Lou?
Lee.
Lee. All right, that's sweet. John in here then. Let's get him.
JLL. John Lucy Lee. You don't have to look at me so confused.
I'm not confused. All right. Because you heard that bang there, and that was a loud bang.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we was upstairs.
To be fair, we've heard like quite a few noises up there.
Yeah, but
It sounded like someone, like John was in the building.
we've got to check that. So what we'll do is we'll walk through here, calling out for the spirits that we know,
Yeah.
and we'll make our way downstairs. And
It's happened.
do you hear the do?
I mean, that.
No, it was like one of our devices went off. That's why I was looking at yours and mine.
I didn't hear that.
2 minutes. That's why.
Ah, shit.
2 minutes.
Okay, let's go downstairs quick so we can change the battery just to see if that door's locked.
All right then.
And
So
I 100% locked it.
1 minute. It's gonna go.
Fuck. So I got 13 on here.
Oh, have you? Do you want to just do the walk then with the one?
Mm,
You could do. Just say Griff's camera's died.
I've only got 13 on here.
Well, it won't take us that long. It's a quick walk.
All right, then let's go.
All right then. John, follow us, please. I want you to make these noises. I want to see these red eyes.
Cool, those doors are low, aren't they?
Genuinely, it'll cost you nothing.
You do have your torch on you. You could put the red lights on.
I mean, you've got night vision here.
Yeah, it's alright, doesn't see.
Lucy? John? Go upstairs and play with the devices. Smash them up. Throw them. Mate, this is going to be the horriblest part.
Yeah.
Because there's mannequins, isn't there? Yeah. And you're looking and you're like, whoa, what the...
See a figure.
Yeah. Well, it's this part now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I did hear that. He was like, dun, dun. I don't know if it was my camera.
I thought it sounded like glass, like a glass bottle or a glass jar.
Lee? Lucy? John? It's John, worry.
Yeah.
It's just because it's the owner, and I think why is the owner? What are we calling the owner? It's something in my head.
John Davies.
John Davies. Lee, are you here hanging out? It's a bad one, eh?
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging, Lee? But to be honest, though, back in your Tudor times, your medieval times and stuff like that, people were quite cruel.
Oh yeah.
Well, they were used to like people dying all the while, and it used to be just part of everyday life. So it was nonchalant. It was a joke. It was just we're moving forward. It could be you tomorrow. We don't know. You know, he got strung up.
Yeah.
Got knifed in the back. Oh, this ain't nice. I'll put my fucking light on. What am I doing this for?
I mean, like I say, you could just put it on the red.
So what I was going to say was, it's up there where that bloke is passing his child down.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
God, let's state that.
Like an alarm or something.
So that is there, but I don't know what that noise was.
It was like squeaking metal to me.
Yep.
Cheers.
All right. So, we've made our way back to the entrance. Steve says he's locked this door.
Do you want to check it?
And look, he's more than locked it. He double locked it. And then the only other door's down here, so let's have a quick check down here.
Did you lock that one?
No. And then there's only over this door here.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Well, so no one was in the building then?
Obviously not.
No.
Are you happy to say that as well, Claire?
I'd say so, yeah.
You've seen the doors
Yeah,
locked and
they're
bolted.
locked. Yeah.
We haven't quickly ran down and locked it back up and snuck someone in.
No.
That legitimately sounded like someone walked in.
Yeah.
You even heard coughing.
There's Shakespeare smoking a joint.
The only thing I can think of, do you think John could have maybe come down out of his house to go to the bathroom?
John don't want anything to do with us. He's told us how to lock up. He's got bathrooms in his house. We can ask him, ring him, if you want.
It's 20 past 11.
Ring him, just say, John, have you been in the building? See if he answers.
Do you want to ring him?
Just ring him, just put it on loudspeaker, I'll talk to him, I don't mind. But if you rang me at 20 past 11, I'll block you. Go on, just ring him. So fine, you know, it's only a question. It's for evidence. Because there's no one else that can get in here.
Okay.
Wait, did you show his number?
No, so did John Tudor anyway. He's going to be pissed.
Hello?
All right, John. You have been in the building, have you?
No.
All right, then, son.
What, have you heard something about untoward?
Yeah, we heard something
Yeah,
like
we
you
heard
coming
someone
in.
walking in the building. We've just checked the building over, and there's no one in here. We had
No.
had a few loud bangs in there.
The doors are locked.
Oh, right. Okay, no, definitely not been out there. It's too cold to go out there now in a dressing gown, so I'm afraid not.
Are you sure you don't want to do anything on camera on that dressing gown?
Not really, no. Not tonight. I haven't got the makeup on or anything like that, so I think I'll give it a miss tonight.
All right then, mate. I was wondering as well, can I leave some money on the side to grab some cokes out the fridge?
Of course you can, yeah, no problem at all. Anything you want, just leave the money there for us.
All right then, sweet.
Cheers, man.
So,
Okay.
Catch you in a bit, mate.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Right, thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye.
That's crazy.
So there you go.
That's actually. So did you hear those noises coming?
Yeah,
from the
it
building?
sounded like someone was walking underneath her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you've got a few options, haven't you?
So what are the options? The alternatives?
It's either John. He's just said, yeah, come in, you've heard him.
Yeah.
Other option is it's settling after we've walked on it.
Yeah.
But
a cough.
But the cough and...
See what I mean? That's what I like. These bunks, they go for it methodically to see if it's like, oh, what, can we explain that first with something rational, and then, you know what I mean?
The extra... Because, like, you hear bangs after settling.
Yeah.
You don't hear like a... Because that means it's bending to a weight. So we heard some like that as well. And then the only other option is you're all going fucking mad. All right.
Carbon monoxide.
Oh no, but you could say something in the alley.
Yeah.
But the only problem is that the alley hasn't got wood beams that we can hear through a brick wall.
Yeah.
That's the problem for me. And then for you, because like you could turn around and say the cough that you heard, it was distorted and it could have been in the alley.
Yeah.
But,
and it's travelled.
But but with the beams.
Because it did sound like walking in the building to me.
Well, it did. It sounded like really like it was happening.
It sounded closer than just outside.
I was dead happy. I was dead happy. Oh, I love it. You gotta love ghost hunting, spirit hunting.
Well then. What do you reckon? I wouldn't say it's one of the best ones, but I think it's really good. And they did catch some really interesting stuff with the lights and that. But yeah, you can see why I like them, because they they come across as more credible. It's like they spend more time thinking up rational answers to what's going on, rather than going, oh, we caught some evidence there's a demon, or you know what I mean. So they're really good for that. That's why I like them. That they even did that house where the Lee Enfield incident happened. That was good. He took his family there or something. But anyway, as always, thanks for sitting through this and watching it with me. Like I said, if you like what you see with the Ouija brothers, go over to their channel, check them out, and you know what I mean, and do the thing. And yes, with that, I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.